Welcome to today's video, guys. Today I'm going to take you through 4 ways to improve your spine health and your back, and the things you should not be doing, which are the most common stretches nearly everyone does, most osteos and chiros recommend, and it's not the thing you should be doing. So don't listen to the gym bros, listen to what actually works. Think about using your brain and thinking critically, which is what we should all be doing. Particularly now, we live in a world of chaos and madness with what's going on with COVID. If you agree with that or not, drop a comment below. So we'll take you through those 4 stretches now. Okay, so the first stretch we're going to take you through today is what's called the cat stretch. This works really well if you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk or sitting down all day in the car, because your lower back, particularly your lumbar, gets really, really tight, jacked up, and like probably mangled, and you feel like crap. So this is a great way to get some mobility and movement in there. So what we're looking to do here is probably like 8 to 10, almost like circuits of up and down, and take a manipulation and flexion through the spine, just to get the vertebrae moving nicely. One of the things you want to think about is that if you get any popping within your back through any of these exercises, that's literally just air between your vertebrae. So don't like seek the pop or be worried about the pop. That's just something that's going to happen naturally. So exercise number 2 is a psoas stretch. So our psoas, almost when it gets tight, almost clamps down on our pelvis and our spine and creates a lot of tension almost through the groin area as well, almost allows no mobility through the hips, which can really cause us issues when we try and squat, deadlift, and do any type of exercise. We particularly need any type of hip hinge movement or any type of squatting pattern. So we really want to try and get this corrected. So a lot of people will try and do this with just doing like a kneeling hip stretch, but that's not going to actively get us to our psoas. To stretch our psoas, we really need to be stretching overhead and leaning back, and doing that through a lunge movement, like almost taking a half lunge is a great way to really activate that, because we're taking into the fact stability and activation through movement to release the psoas, because the psoas has a lot of functions within the body which will really help us in terms of performance when we can get it moving correctly. Exercise number 3 is hip airplanes. So this is something I'm personally working on for a long time. Not that you can probably tell from watching the videos. So I have a lot of issues in terms of foot function on my right foot. I have got horrendous flat foot on that side. So as you'll see from the demonstration, hip airplane is a great way to improve your hip and your lower back. It increases strength and mobility, which will help strengthen your pelvis and get your lower back set with good foundations. As you can see on version 1, on my left foot, I can do a full hip airplane, no problem at all. We're essentially looking to try and take our body in line with the floor by leaning forward, taking one foot back, and I'm looking to try and roll our pelvis and almost open up our hips. If you need to regress this back to an easier version, like I do a lot of the time on my right hand side, you can use your other hand as support and just try and take that through some sort of guided range to give you some extra stability. You can also use like a stick or like a lat pull down bar to give you something to try and balance off as well, which can work superbly well. Exercise number 4, so this is overhead extensions. Now this is really, really important. Now a lot of people sit at a desk all day. I used to do this work in the corporate world. You sit like this at the start of the day, you've got good posture, and we slowly slump as the day goes on. Now what happens with this is we get a lot of tightness through our upper back and through our thoracic part of our back and upper spine. Now this causes a lot of problems in terms of can be nerve impingements that ruin performance, make you feel crap, make you feel more stressed than you actually are, because everything gets bunged up and knotted together. So what we want to be doing with this is using like an overhead stretch. We also want to be incorporating breathing, because we want to use our parasympathetic and our sympathetic nervous system to our advantage. So here we really want to be taking like an overhead stretch, pushing towards the sky, breathing in as hard as we can, breathing out as hard as we can, then relax, almost drop our shoulders down, and then repeat, going to the full stretch, trying to push towards the ceiling, breathing in, breathing out, and I'd look to repeat that probably 8 to 10 times. So that's 4 exercises to fix your back, hips, give you more strength and longevity. Make sure you're not doing the exercises I showed you at the start, the basic stretches, anything bending over in silly positions, or anything you might see on Instagram or social media that looks overly complicated and cool, because the reality is it's probably just a gimmick designed to try and sell you something. So I hope this helps you in terms of your performance, alleviates back pain, and helps you live a happy and healthier life. If you're looking to help level up your physique, hit the link below this video and you can book in your free strategy call with myself and the CJ coaching team. Make sure you smash the like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below if you'd like to see more footage, content, and educational knowledge like this.